Hey everybody, I'm Kathy King, the owner and CEO of K3Travel, and I'm happy to be with you today to talk a little bit about travel insurance, trip insurance, and the uncertain times that we're all going through in the travel industry. Over the past few months, I've been getting the same questions from my clients over and over again. Do I have trip insurance? I've booked my trip, and is it too late to add trip insurance on it? And I have trip insurance, but I'm thinking about canceling my trip or my vacation. What will my trip insurance cover? Today I'm going to answer those questions, and if you've got any other questions, further questions about trip insurance, please post in the comments below and we will try to get to those and address them. So, on the topic of do I have trip insurance? Usually, yes. I have asked my clients if they want or need trip insurance, and I usually encourage all of my clients to take trip insurance. That's the first thing. So, most of the clients that I book trips for, they've got trip insurance added on to their vacation packages already. If you're booking your trip on your own, you would see like on Expedia or on Delta, when you're booking a flight, there may be that little square down there at the bottom where it says add on insurance, and that is by an associated vendor, usually like TripMate or Allianz, and that is an extra charge, and that is what is considered to be like your typical trip insurance. And typical trip insurance only covers a few things. It covers things like death in the family, injury, illness, canceled flights, flight delays, things of that nature, and requires you to have a lot of documentation that has to be presented to be able to file a claim and get the return for that. As we've learned, for normal trip insurance, or what I call typical trip insurance, it does not cover several things, including pandemics or epidemics. So some of the exclusions are pandemics, civil unrest. So if there's civil war that breaks out, civil unrest that breaks out, terrorism events that happen. If you're participating in high-risk sports such as skydiving, bungee jumping, learning to fly on your vacation, those things will not be covered either by your typical insurance. Natural disasters. People have been on vacations where there've been a volcano that's gone off, tsunamis, floods, mudslides, things like that. Trip insurance does not cover. That is an exclusion. Also, if you're out and you're drinking, if you're intoxicated and you hurt yourself, or if you're not following the laws, your trip insurance is not going to cover that either. So those are a few things that your typical trip insurance does not cover. 2 weeks ago, I was interviewed by the local television station to give a few tips for booking for the summer with everything going on in our in our situation right now. And I had my daughter watch it, and she said, the last part of it I didn't really understand, which is when I was talking about the cancel for any reason insurance. And I thought, if she did not understand what I meant by cancel for any reason insurance, and she listens to me talk travel all day long, then there would probably be a lot of people who did not understand what cancel for any reason insurance is or how you can purchase it. So cancel for any reason insurance is basically what it means, or what it says. It is cancel for any reason, meaning we don't want to go today. I've changed my mind. I really don't want to go to that location any longer. My girlfriend and I broke up. We don't want to go. Cancel for any reason insurance or true CFAR insurance must be purchased at the time of your deposit up to 2 weeks following the date that your deposit was made. You cannot add it on at any time after that. You can purchase regular trip insurance after that, but it does have some limitations to it also, such as pre-existing conditions, or if there's a known imminent disaster coming, such as a hurricane, and you're trying to add a trip insurance policy onto your travel. At that time, it will not cover for those reasons. When you have cancel for any reason insurance, usually it's a no questions asked type of policy, and they will refund the full amount of your trip or your deposit, whichever you've put down. There are different types of cancel for any reason insurance. There's some that refund anywhere from 50% up to 100% of your trip. And some of it comes in the form of a voucher, and some of it will go back to your credit card that you purchased it on. It covers for trip insurance or cancel for any reason insurance. You can cancel up to usually either 48 hours all the way up to 2 hours before your trip departure. So if you're catching a flight and you're on the way to the airport and you decide to change your mind, that's fine. You can change your mind and get your money back. All you have to do is call your travel agent or the people that you've booked with your trip insurance with. Some of the vendors that I work with that I do know that have really good cancel for any reason insurance, they refund up to 100% of your trip that you've purchased with no questions asked. Delta Vacations, FunJet Vacations, Vacation Express, those are 3 that I really like to use. They're very good with the insurance, their insurance policy, and it's usually a plus, it's considered a plus protection, and they refund 100% of your money back to your account. No vouchers, it's just refunded. So some tips for protecting your travel investment when you are purchasing trip insurance. Some things to ask or some things to do. Number 1, always read the fine print. See what's included, see what's excluded, so you know where you stand. And always ask what the exclusions are and get it in writing. Make sure you have a hard copy of that trip insurance policy. Ask when is the latest that you can cancel and get your money back. So whether it's 48 hours before leaving, whether it's 2 hours before leaving, whether it's a week, 7 days before departure. And also ask what % of your trip will be refunded if you cancel. And will it be returned in the form of a voucher, or will it be returned to your credit card? And a bonus tip for right now, with everything going on in the current situation, and what I keep telling my clients over and over again, is to wait to cancel. All of the policies, as you know, right now are changing. Everything is changing week by week, day by day for travel policies. Travel companies are reevaluating their policies on a regular basis, and things may change. We know we have what I call rolling closures. So we may get to May 1st and closures for a country may go out through June 15th. So make sure that you wait as long as possible to cancel, because if you cancel prematurely before your flights have been canceled, before the country that you may be traveling to has been closed to tourists, you will lose your money if you have not purchased a cancel for any reason policy. So to protect yourself, protect my clients, I am advising that you wait to cancel as long as possible. So a typical family of 4, say a $5,000 trip to Atlantis for a week, they're going to pay anywhere from $250 to $400 for the cancel for any reason insurance. Now that's approximately 50% more than what you would pay for a typical trip insurance policy. So just last week I had a honeymoon couple reach out to me and ask me what the insurance is going to cover, the cancel for any reason insurance. What does it cover? So it covers whatever has been included in your package pricing. So for packages for honeymoon couple, so we include your airfare, we include your round trip transportation in there, we include your excursions or expeditions in there, and we also include your hotel costs in there. So we add all of that up, and your cancel for any reason insurance is it's calculated based on your total trip package. Thank you for spending some time with me today. I'm really passionate about what I do. We love traveling. We love helping our clients. We know that we're all going to get through this together. We know that we'll be traveling again soon. We'll be stamping those passports. We'll be putting our toes in the sand and having a lot of fun on vacations. So please reach out to us. Please subscribe to our channel. Please like this video and post any questions that you might have below, and we will follow up and help you out. So thank you again, and we look forward to hearing from you.